Hello, at the beginning of our journey, I would like to show you the first feature of the Google. There are the calculations. How to perform simple calculations in no time using only the Google. Let's go. All we need is go to the Google and type what we need to calculate. Just try, for example, the simple addition. Voila! It's 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Nothing strange. We can try different options, multiplication, division, and many more. What is really important when we have more complicated calculations, for example 2 plus 2 multiplied by 2, let's stop the video and think how much is it, and when you press the enter you solve the very hard internet question, and many memes are using this equation. Google Calculator has already implemented the calculation priority, and as you can see, the multiplication has higher priority than addition. You can go forward. You can use, for example, the power to power to 2. Okay, I'm using the Google too much. I have to solve that. I'm not the robot. Click, click, click. When you are using the Google like a ninja, sometimes you will get this kind of message. You have to just show that you are not the robot. Submit. Okay, we can go forward. 2 power to 2, it's 4. To 4 is 16. To 423, it's the number. You can easily calculate the strange numbers. We can try the opposite calculation. For example, the square root. The square root from 2, it's 1.41. From 21, it's 4.58. Okay, we can make a many calculation. We can also calculate the modulo. For example, 5 modulo 2. You know what is modulo? Just try to answer. Hit enter. The 5 modulo 2 is 2. Let me explain you a simple. The 5 divided by 2, it's 2, and the rest of this division is 1. And the modulo means that we get the remainder after division of one number by another. And this is the modulo. We can also calculate the logarithms. Logarithms 13, it's here. We can calculate the trigonometric functions. I will just copy some equation to save the time. Have the sinus, cosinus, tangents, cotangents. Press the enter. And what is really important, take in mind that originally Google have the radians instead of degrees. If you want to change to degrees, you can just write, and voila, we have sinus 2 degrees. It's super simple. We can go forward. We can try to plot some graphs. How to make a plot? It's super easy. Just type plot. Write the function, for example, sinus x, and close the bracket. Voila, we have the graph for sinus x. And as you can see, you can try go forward to the function and look on the x, y value. We don't have 0 because the Google use the numeric computation. They don't use the equation itself. They use the numeric computation, and in case of, for example, the trigonometric functions, you have something really close, but it's not. You will not get x is equal to p and y is equal to 0. You get something like this. We can also try to make some plot calculation. For example, just this fancy plot. And you see we have the square root minus sinus 2x. And you will get a very nice and fun function. Kind of a zip. We can go through this. And as you can see, we can make a very nice and simple calculation using the Google. Sometimes you will have more complicated calculations or graphs, and the Google helps you in the simple cases. If you want to deal with high level of the mathematics, I strongly recommend to use the Wolfram Alpha. Take in mind that Google can be used for the quite popular compilation, and the Wolfram Alpha is powerful machine, but you have to know the text. The text is the programming language to create the document and print the calculation. If you know the text basis, you are able to compute more interesting equation. And I would like to show you the simple equation. Let's go to the Wolfram Alpha. Wolfram Alpha. This is the website. And I've already prepared a simple calculation using the text. I will not explain what is here. Let's please enter. This is the text of this integral, and you can see the integral from 0 to p sinus x is equal to 2. You have the graph, visualization, left sum, undefined integral. This is really useful when you learn how to solve this equation. You have option to get step-by-step solution. You have to buy the pro version, and you will get how to develop calculation step by step. And thank you for attention. Let's meet in the next lesson.